everyone, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. I don't even know where to begin. It's been so long since I've made a video. I'm a little out of sorts. Of course, my battery on my camera was dead, so I had to change that out. But first, I want to show you my mat. Okay, guys, Dawn Power Wash. You can use that stuff for anything. I use it for stain removers. I was cleaning off, I have white shelving and stuff in my kitchen and dining room, and there was Kool-Aid stains on there, and I thought, well, I didn't really want to use Comet because it might, it's abrasive and it might scratch my shelf. So I scrubbed it real good with the soap and water and nothing. So it still had my little red stains. And then I thought, what about Dawn Power Wash? So I just a little power wash. I don't know what's in it that's magic, but this morning I was in here and I saw that I had those this rub-on stuff stains here and here, and I thought, I wonder if Dawn Power Wash would do it. Now I do need to still come back because I've got glue on here, but that's hand sanitizer. We'll take that right off. Hand sanitizer, rub it around, use one of these little Cricut scrapers, whatever kind of scraper you have, and the glue will come off. So we'll get to that eventually, but today I'm just gonna do kind of a show and tell. I've got a bunch of stuff behind me that I want to show to you. As you know, we just got back from a 3-week road trip. Just my husband and I left all the kids at home and drove up to Seattle to his sister's house. Stayed a couple of days. Then we got on the Euro Dam and sailed to Alaska for a week. Came back to his sister's house, and then on the way back, we visited my cousins, Evie and Sherry. Hi, ladies. If you're watching, hello. It was so good to meet them. I just recently discovered they were my cousins, a few years back, and have never met them. So it was such a joy to get together with them and visit, and they were kind enough to invite us to stay overnight, and so we got to visit with them the next morning, and yeah, it was great. And then we headed home. We drove about 5 hours a day, nothing extreme. But while we were up there, we got a lot of souvenirs, and I don't even have everything in here because a lot of stuff has already been given out and incorporated into the decor in the living room. But I do have a few things in here. First of all, my brother-in-law, Lance's sister's husband, not wife, I hope Brett's not watching, gave me this really cool cutter. I needed one that was a little heavier duty, so I'm excited to put that to good use. I said, I need that. Okay, I don't know how to close it. I'm going to have to do some investigating, but yeah, it's like locked or something. Anyway, I'll have to do some more to open. Anyway, he was cutting open a box, and I was like, oh, I need one of those, because this is a joke. This little, it needs to be replaced, and the cap never did stay on, so it's been dangerous. I've had that probably for 15 years. Anyway, so just a short haul, show and tell, whatever you want to call it. This, my cousin Evie is a quilter, so she made this little pin cushion, and I'm looking for my scissors. A little piece of, we used to call it, I don't know what it's called. We used to call it cat's gut. I don't know where that term comes from. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was nice. So I have a nice little pin cushion here, and then she gave me some postcards, which I don't know where I put them. I thought they were with this stuff, but she gave me this whole entire container of trims, laces. I don't even know what's in here. Let's look. Okay, so there's some eyelet trim. Oh, lots of that. Look at that. And that's always fun, the eyelet trim. So there's a good amount of that in there. I'm unwrapping instead of wrapping. I'll do that in a minute. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. Here's some birdies, little applique. I don't know if you can see that in the plastic. You should be able to. Yeah. And there's some other lace trim here, and I'm assuming, oh look, a little crochet heart. These are things that she's picked up over the years. Here's a couple of little square, and some more eyelet trim. She has a whole studio. She because like I said, she does quilting and other crafts. She reminds me of myself. Well, actually both of them do, because Sherry is a wood carver as well. So isn't that pretty? I can't wait to use these. And here's one that has I have some trim that matches that, so that'll be fun. And it looks like these were 65 cents, so she got a bargain on these. I'm not going to go through, oh, here's some more eyelet trim in a bundle. Not going to go through this entire thing, but just kind of, oh, look at this. There's some tatting and some, I don't know what that trim is, but it looks cool. That might be good for the journal that's coming up. And anyway, yeah, just tons and tons of fun stuff. And then a whole bunch of seam binding here, and some, this feels like nylon, similar to grosgrain texture, but packets and packets and packets. There's some rickrack. Some of this is vintage, some is not, but wonderful, wonderful stuff. And a zipper that I am looking forward to digging into. So we're going to have a, that's a cool heart. We're going to have a day coming up soon. Some plug protectors that we will be using some snippets of this stuff. In fact, I am never probably going to get this back in this container, so I am not even going to try. I'm just going to put it behind me. Okay, so while we were up in Washington, we did a little bit of antiquing, as you do. You know, go to these quaint little shops downtown, and my sister-in-law, she took us to, we went to Snohomish and Arlington, and I think this was in Arlington. Does it say on the bag? Yes. Sassafras Vintage and Gifts in Arlington, and this has stains on it, but it is a huge tablecloth. And I bought 3 things at this store. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing. I want to see if it fits. There's some dark staining. I'm not sure if that was intentional or what, because it seems like these lines are gray and there's specific pieces that are gray, so I'm not sure that it's actual staining, but there are some yellow stains on it. You can see here there's some staining, but this was, and I'm, you know, let me fold it so I can get a measurement. So the width of this is 120, and the length of it is about, that's not exactly right, but 36 is about 140, 160, something. Anyway, it might fit on my kitchen table. I don't know. I'm going to coffee dye it. But, oops, sorry. I love the, you know, the leaves and things here in this mesh. And then, of course, this will all get used. It'll last forever. And on the outside, it does have, you know, that mesh trim around the whole entire thing. So that one was fun. Now, I don't remember which one is which. But I know I paid $3 for this one, and then I bought 2 tablecloths. One was $7, one was $4. But this was $3, and it's about 36 inches. No, 35. So this is about 40 by 35 inches. Look at this beautiful edging on here. I love it. It's pink and green, and then it has all these embroidery little flowers on all the little flower pots on all the corners. Let's just try and turn that around so you can see it. And then it has, and this is a very heavy fabric, and then it has one in the middle. This one looks like pansies, but yeah, I love this one. So this one was only $3. I couldn't pass this up. There was a basket that had these tablecloths in them, and my sister-in-law's like, Chris, come here and look. And she's like, this is only $4. So, and then this one, I think this is a synthetic. It doesn't feel cotton, but it may be. It's similar to the other one in design, but this one has some like grape clusters. I don't know if you'll be, I'm gonna try to open it. I don't know if you can see, like, looks like some grape clusters here. Oh, I still have it folded. And then this one is even, yeah, I thought this would be totally fun with all these different designs on it. Just way too big to get. This one's not as big as the other one. This one is only, let's see, this one is 64 by, well, this one is way wide. You fold this in half again, and I'm not giving you an accurate measurement, but just so you know, this one is 64 by about 110. So this one actually probably would fit my table, because I have, my table is 48 by 84, I think, with one leaf. So, all right, so that was Arlington, and let's see, I kept the bag, of course. And then when we were in Snohomish, I bought a teacup and saucer for my daughter, which I've already given to her, but this was my favorite thing that I got. I have to make sure that I'm in screen. This is Wildflowers of the World, paintings by Barbara Everard, text by Brian DeMorley. This was $24. I normally would not spend that, but I want to use this as my glue book. Look at the cover of this. Is that not gorgeous? It's pink, and you know how I am about pink, and the back cover is the same. Just gorgeous. And I'm sorry about my voice, guys. It's that time of year. It's summer, but we're still getting the spring junk. So let me take a sip. I just thought this was gorgeous. And when I looked it up on Amazon, it was available for about $35. So $24 wasn't too bad, but look at these illustrations. Look at this. Just absolutely fabulous. Now, because it's from around the world, this does say copyright 1970. It has the plates sorted by Arctic, Europe, Mediterranean, Middle East, etc. And I think that's so cool. So, but every page, once you get past this introduction, a couple of map pages. Hello, there's a glossary. And you know we won't not use the glossary, but every page after, and I'm not going to get it because this book is really big. The pages are 11 3/4 by, helps if you have the ruler going the right way, which I never do, by 9 1/4. So huge pages, but every single page, text on one side, plate on this side. Look at this. Is this not excellent? And I have never seen this particular book, but like I said, when I have seen, when I looked it up originally, I thought I saw $300, and after I bought it and then went and looked again, it was oh, I can smell the ink, you know, $34 to $55. So I'm not just showing you every page, but there's some really, really neat pages in here. And like I said, you can see every page has a plate. So after that introduction, look at that, that's fabulous. So I'm just going to kind of flip through here for you. Oh, look at that one with the big water lily. What was that? I'm never going to find it again. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really excited to start. My husband's like, and what are you going to do with it? Tear it up? I said, yep, that's what I do. So, yeah, really neat. And there's, oh gosh, so hundreds of plates. These are photo credits or drawing credits or whatever. 192 plates. So that ought to do me for a while. And I'll get my $24 out of this one because the cover is brand new. There's a little, that's about all of the damage that's on here. That's it. Everything, a little bit of crunchy up here. Everything else looks fabulous. So, yes, I was really excited about that. And even the cover is super, the dust cover, super cool. So, all right, what else have I got to show you? I bought myself a hat because why not? Alaska. I bought this one in Sitka. It's black with purple and pink. I don't know if the pink is coming through because this is a pink. There we go. Let's do it that way. Purple and pink roses, and I've been wearing this to walk. It's perfect. The bill is really solid, and Robin Ruth it says, but I would not normally pay $30 for a hat, but when you're in Sitka or any of those other touristy towns, you see the most fabulous things, and everything is like triple price what you would pay somewhere else. But we were in Sitka and it started pouring, and I had my hood on, but my raincoat was a little too big, so the hood was coming down over the front of my forehead under my glasses. And I was like, you know what, my husband had on a hat and a hoodie and he wasn't having any issues, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy me a hat. And I did, and it worked out great. We had a fabulous trip. Little bit of rough seas the second day when we're at sea, because this is an inside passage cruise. There's land on both sides. It's not too rough, but once you go out into the Pacific, it gets a little bit rougher. So day 2 was a little bit rough. A big storm came in that day, so excuse me, we did get some rain, and then of course by the time we got to Ketchikan on Thursday, it was beautiful, sunny. Yeah, I think Sitka was the only place, because we went to Juneau, we went to Reed and Marjorie Glacier, we went to a new stop that we hadn't been before called Icy Strait Point, and then we went to Sitka, and then Ketchikan, and then back to Victoria. So, but yeah, just great. I mean, this is the second time we've gone on the same cruise, same ship. We did get a room on the opposite side this time, which was fun. But a little bit confusing, to be honest, because I kept going, like, are we going, which way is the front? Well, you know, the rugs say they have the ship, so you can, but you got to find the rug that's in front of the elevator to show you which direction. And we would walk all about halfway, like, oop, nope, wrong way, turn around, go back. And so I did get 10 to 12,000 steps a day, just even on sea days, being on the ship, because we spent a lot of time on the promenade walking around and taking pictures of that. And I got some good video, but I need to do some editing, because whenever I was out there, if the sun was shining, I couldn't see my screen on my phone. And so I have some that the horizon is off and it bugs me, so I'm fixing that in Photoshop Premiere. But anyway, I have more stuff to show you. Somebody had asked, I have a book where I keep all of my die cut, my dies, and it's a notebook, 7.5 by 6, something like that, 3 ring, and it has the sleeves. And what I do, this is the vent cover that I buy, and I buy this $8. It used to be 4, but it was $8 this time from Home Depot. We were at Home Depot because when we got home, our washing machine was broken. So, of course, last Sunday we had to go buy a new washer and dryer, and thank goodness it's coming tomorrow, because I hate going to the laundromat. But these come, there's a 3-pack in here. They are 8 by 15, and I cut them in thirds so that they end up being 8 by 5. So this will give me 9 more pages to store more dies. I need to get my Tim Holtz dies into the book, and so that's why I needed some more covers. I bought plenty of sleeves a few years back, but and I'll show you that in an upcoming video. So I just happen to have that out. I don't know why I have this here. Oh, I notice a lot of people having difficulty when they're stamping. With acrylics or wood blocks, doesn't matter. You don't want to do it on a mouse pad. You want some cushion, but not a lot. Now, when I was with Close to My Heart, all of our stamp sets came with a layer of this material. And this was in packing. I just happened to see it. I don't know what was in it. It was in the garage, and I said, I'm going to steal that to put with my stamps, because it's about 1 millimeter, maybe 2 thick, and it's just enough cushion to give you, and I'll cut this apart into, you know, smaller sections, but it's just enough thickness that it will give you that cushion for your stamp to get a more complete coverage. I don't have a stamping platform thing. I've used one, and I did not find it effective at all. I still ended up with the same hole in the middle from not applying enough pressure. And once with Close to My Heart, when they put out the acrylics, and these came with each stamp set, little 6 by 6 square, I had a lot more success with stamping. So that's why this is here, you know, just FYI. I'm just going through all the stuff behind me. I did go to Dollar Tree. Got me a couple of baskets because I need a to-do box, and let's see, I got Blistex in here, so let's see, how much did I spend? I spent $15. I got 2 baskets. These baskets will hold up to 5 1/4, and I could go the other way because it's 7 1/4 the other way on the bottom, and they're about 6 inches tall. Yeah, so always need more baskets. And I noticed that they had these chipboard shapes in, they look like they have a paper design on the top. So and I have done this, I don't know if you've tried it, but if you take these, and I haven't tried it with these because this looks like it's double thickness, or maybe there's 2. There's 2 in there. Okay, that's what it is. If you take these and let them soak for a few minutes in like a little bowl of warm water, they will separate the layers, and so you'll get 5 or 6 layers, and I think I showed that in a video not too long ago. But I thought this was fun with the decorative layer on top. So that's the only reason I picked up these, because I have hundreds and hundreds of these. I have, well, this whole bag of these, but these are the colored ones. So, put these back in my bag. And I had to go ahead and show you all this stuff because I need to put it away, and I've got a mess. I can't get any work done because I have all this stuff I want to show you. Please let me say I'm recording. Yes, I have 3 minutes left. So let me stop this video and restart. Okay, now I've got 28 something. So these Jot mailing coin envelopes, I saw them on a YouTube video and I went looking for them. The Dollar Tree near me is not a Plus store yet. She said they're getting there. So they didn't have all these, and I looked for these in the stationery department and could not find them, and they were on a bottom shelf, just tossed. 2 packages, bought them both, $1.25. They measure 3.5 wide, 7 3/4 to the top, but the pocket is 6.5. So these would make great tags, but mostly I bought them for pockets so I could decorate them. I love the color. It's not that typical manila. It says 3.5 by 6.5. 15 of these. Now they have 2 other sizes. I have not, like I said, seen them at my store, but the other size, one comes in a pack of 20, it's slightly smaller, and then the teeny tiny ones come in a pack of 30 for $1.25. You can't beat that. And then I've got my trip to scrapbook. So I did get an Explorer, and I will show you. I'm going to put that behind me because I did not. Oh, it's over here. I got a whole bag of stuff to show you still. I might have to do 2 videos. Anyway, we're still at Dollar Tree. So I picked up some of this. I want to make some. I'm going to tear them down the middle, I think. We'll see if it goes straight. I don't know why they're at Dollar Tree, if they're specifically for Dollar Tree or if they're there because they are slightly imperfect or what. But what I thought I might do, see, this doesn't even really, to be honest, it doesn't really quite feel like cotton. It feels like a blend to me. So what I'm thinking of doing, this is 2 inches, so I'm going to cut it right at 1 inch, maybe. Okay, and then tear this down. See, oh, looks like it's going pretty straight. Up, there it goes. So it ended up here and here. So not exactly straight, but still will work. I want to make some ribbon, crinkle, what do you call it? You know, this stuff. Sew it and use that for some page trim, because I want to make one of those trim books like Gail made with the video that Natasha from Treasure Books did. They had some different fabrics that I haven't seen before, and I've got a video coming up that is I don't want to cut the fabric, but I want to cut that tape off. I want to make some covers, but you know what I forgot to buy? Envelopes, because they start with envelopes. And I have found, if I am careful, where's the other half of that fabric? If I'm careful about the way I cut this, and it does depend on the direction of the fabric, but if I'm careful about the way that I cut this, I can get 2 covers, or I can get an outside-inside out of this. However, this one seems to be directional, and I would need this to be at least 9, yeah. I wouldn't be able to wrap around with that one because it's directional. It's 21 one way, if I remember, and 18 the other way. And if you can get one that's non-directional, then, you know, if I did this one, if I fold it this way, you can see that's perfect. But I don't want my cacti going that way. So I maybe make a smaller journal with this one. But this one's actually with my sister in mind because she loves cacti. She lives in Arizona, and that's her current decor of choice. This one, and you don't need to see Blistex, you know what that is. This one would work better as far as being, oh shoot, I cut the fabric. Darn it. These scissors, these Tim Holtz scissors are too dang sharp. But you know what? I think I could patch it on the back because my covers are glued down anyway, so darn. Yeah, I'm going to hold right through there. But you can see with this one, because it's non-directional, I can get the inside and outside or the two covers from this one. There's that piece. All right. And it has little butterflies. I liked that one. And the last one I thought would be really fun for Christmas. Now I'm going to be more careful with this so I don't cut a hole. Any other time if you wanted something sticky, this would not stick, but when you want to be not sticky, there we go. I'm just going round and round. Anyway, for some reason, this hit me as, it's pretty much fall, but for some reason, because it's got all the little, it's pretty much going to be a fall. But I think you could make it Christmas if you added white and snow and things like that. I don't know, but it has the little deer, it has the squirrels, it has the mushrooms, so pretty much that's going to be more of a fall journal. But I like that one. I thought that one was really cool. There again, I think this fabric is, I don't know. Yeah, that would be big enough. Yeah, I think that would work. This feels like a little bit bigger than a fat quarter even. Anyway, all right, so we've got these envelopes and we've got those fabrics. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't spend much. They had these books and some of them had the breast cancer ribbon on them. The pages are pink. And I may go back and get some more of these because I really like this. They're all breast cancer awareness, but it says a portion of the proceeds from the sale of this product will go to support breast cancer research, treatment, and education. The ones that had the ribbon on the front had white pages, and the reason I bought this one was because it had the pink pages. But yeah, I even this design, this would make a great bookmark or a journal card or tag or something. So okay, what else have we got here? Okay, so one of the other souvenirs that I bought for my son when we were on the ship was this, and I took the label off already. It was smoked salmon, and I wanted to keep this. This is what I'm going to put my journal in. So I told him, you guys can have the smoked salmon, but I just want the box. As you do. It's a little on the light side for my taste. I think I'm going to do like a little test area and maybe ink it up a little bit. I'm not sure that I would tea stain it, only because I'm not sure about this paint, but I'm going to try because it is bled a little bit. I don't know, but this is the Tlingit art style, and I thought that was really cool. And we did see a whale this time, several of them. Not up close, not on a tour, but last time we saw nothing. And this time I overheard the guy say, you look out to the horizon and watch for the spout. When you see the little, it looks like just like a little tiny tornado coming out of the water. little white spout. And after you see that, then you see the tail flip. And sure enough, I was like, babe, get out here. There's a whole bunch of whales. So, of course, by the time I zoomed in close enough to see it, the whales were gone. But we did see them. We just didn't get them on camera very well. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking this is what I'm going to use for my scrapbook. We'll see, because I have a lot of stuff. And let me show you that. The first thing I do when I get on the ship is buy the scrapbooking kit. So some of the stuff looks like it fell down. The last day I was on the ship, they had more of these, and I didn't buy them, but that's okay. I don't need everything. I kept my Holland America bag, and you're going to die here. All of this was the paper that we got on the ship. And I kept every bit of it. This is my lanyard. It had some really cool bling on it. And I've got ribbon. My husband celebrated his birthday while we were on the ship. And so that was fun. And they gave him a card, so I kept the card. I kept everything like that. So, you know what? I think I'm going to end this video here, and then I'm going to come back and show you and open this with you and do another video with that. And then I have a couple of, really quickly, I'll just show you these. This is my postcards from my cousin, Evie. This is a vintage one. Oh, I love it. It's like linen texture. Even has a stamp on it. Very, very cool. And yeah, just some buildings, some nature, lighthouse, fun. That's actually a Get Well card. And then, so I need to put that with my Evie haul. And this was one of the art classes that I did on the ship. So I will be maybe doing another one of these with you guys, because this was really a lot of fun. And then let's see, what else is this? Oh, I have some Alaska Gold Rush sourdough starter, so I need to start that. So I'm glad I found that. Anyway, I'll be back and we will go through this Holland America exclusive scrapbook kit. See you next time. Thanks for watching.